Hey man, you're gonna be like the bubble guy of San Francisco. I haven't told you you're out of your fucking mind. You don't even know what you're talking about. The bubble guy? What are you talking about?
There was a time in my life I wasn't the guy to fuck with, ever. People would come to me when they had a problem and I would handle it because I didn't give a shit. Crime is crime, and if you do something fucked up, you're gonna go to jail, and I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life in jail, and I don't need to. I didn't need to back then. Didn't know about bubbles back then. My name is Kurth Reis, and I'm the bubble guy of San Francisco. Everybody that ever asks me about my bubbles, the first thing they always say is, oh, you use glycerin? I'm like, no, that's like a harmful fucking chemical. Of course I don't use glycerin. I do it 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. I usually have my tip jar, my little cart that I push around the city, and I go everywhere around San Francisco. I use Dawn, I don't use glycerin, I just use guar gum and baking powder, just those three agents, and water, that's it. It's all about ratios, and it's about also how and when you put it in there to make it. So that's why the bubbles can get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. They'll go across the city, the conditions are right. Up in higher elevations, my bubbles have gone 35 miles. I took a small bucket, a little tiny one, with just enough to make some bubbles up at the top. And perfect conditions, 5 o'clock in the morning, just started releasing them. The smallest ones looked like Honda Civics, and the biggest ones were the size of Winnebagos. So that's pretty fucking big. The world record for it, for the longest, is 120 feet. And I've done them over 300. So I can beat the Guinness Book of World Records. It's not important to me to be on that list. I didn't start this to become famous that way, but I didn't know that it would really take over my life as much as it has. I wasn't always a nice guy in my past. Imagine you're a piece of shit, right? And you do things only to benefit yourself, and in the process not caring about what it does to other people. When you go do something to somebody that's, you know is bad, it puts you in prison. A lot of things out there that I can never go back to these people and tell them I'm sorry what I did. So what I do is I do my bubbles instead. Once you throw a rock into a pond, you can't control the ripples when they come out. You don't have no idea of the damage you're causing other people. When I do my bubbles, that's like throwing the rock, and when the ripples are coming out are like the smiles that I get from it. It's like 100% goodness. It's not a 99% goodness or 95% goodness. It's 100% goodness coming from this bubble. You want to leave some sort of legacy, and I want my legacy to be like I was the guy that brought millions of smiles to millions of people, and that's it. Not what I did in the past or what I did after. Just be known for being the bubble guy, because that's what I am right now. I don't live in all the ifs, because if was the fifth, we'd all be drunk. That's it. If was the fifth, we'd all be drunk.